You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Warriors, knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
You know, for the Bucks, they've stuck to the plan in the early going, playing their style of basketball, and they're proving to everyone they have the potential to get even better.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Morrison in at center. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Clutch in at the shooting guard position. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got 2 main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
Now here's Curry. Thompson, no good. It's tipped. Thompson with a steal. Durant with it. Middleton covering. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
And they'll keep possession. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Clutch. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him, Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
The 3 from Thompson, pure from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points his last outing. And the Warriors pushing it up now from 12 feet. Here's Morrison, and he goes in for the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard.
And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. In the 3rd spot, the Warriors.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Can they get it? Sinks the tray.
Lillard can make it from that spot, and he can make it from much farther out, too. Wow.
Nifty move. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. It's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Clutch passes to Middleton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, BA. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
The three from Thompson drills it from deep. Thompson's got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors with another three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Will it go? And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Pass to Morrison. Tipped.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Young, he's checked in for Green.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And Clutch gets it to go.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Warriors lead by 17. The three from Curry. The rebound by Clutch.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Curry with a steal. Durant for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Lillard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Lillard's got 5 points.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Young, the pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. Lillard gets a hand on it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator. Moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive.
Looking now at some numbers for him.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
Curry against Lillard. Back to Young. Pass to Morrison. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. Drains the triple. He's got 12.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And the layup falls.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Fires for three. No luck on that one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the Warriors making a change here. Miller's checked in. The Warriors lead by 14. Now Curry. 12 points for him. Durant with a screen on Lillard. Curry's shot is off.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Clutch. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Clutch has got 8.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
To the middle. Here's Morrison, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Middleton from the outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 13. Pass to Curry. Releases. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Middleton from the outside. On target from range.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Miller nails the wide-open jumper. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
On the wing, Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. The 3 from Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Middleton. Lillard outside. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Iguodala. Still no points. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for 1 more.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And then Portis with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Portis. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Green's checked in for Iguodala. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Miller. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. The three. And there's Thompson on the assist from Miller. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Miller outside. The three ball. Prince grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Good work there as it goes. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Down low. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Young. And that's good from 17 feet. Young's got 5 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Bucks trail by 13. Pass to Trent. Three-pointer. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th assist of the night. Miller, the pass to Young. Back to Miller. Durant with it. 4-3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And he's good on the second.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Outside Durant, from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Portis.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Now here's Miller. Back to Durant. Miller outside. And it's off from three-point range.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
He drops it from range.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Durant. 33 points last game. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now. And that one goes gives in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Fall, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Miller. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
It's Prince on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 22 was their biggest lead. From deep three-point range, Curry's shot is off.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Curry passes to Fall. Now here's Green. Antetokounmpo covering. Young with the bucket.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Wright. Inside. It's tipped. Thompson fires from way outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. It's stolen by Green. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Warriors making a change here. Miller's checked in. Miller on the wing. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Wright. Flushes it down to finish the break.
You know, guys like Wright, the energy he brings is contagious and good for the whole team. He never lets up, always going full throttle. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Prince. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Ball passes to Miller. Hits the three-pointer. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Giannis driving inside. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to Green, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist by Antetokounmpo.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Got a piece of it. Miller, the pass to Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
The shot's good. Ball's got 11 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Prince. Blocked. Second chance effort. Now Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on throwing it down with force.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now here's Miller. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Substitution out of line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 1:02 left in the second period.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Out to the wing. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. Morrison's shot is good. He's got 10.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Curry! He can do that too, folks.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Fader on the way. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. They set a pick. Pass to Curry. Oh, deflected. And he lobs it up.
And Abdul-Jabbar makes alley-oops look easy, effortless. Throw it his way, and he uses that long reach and nice bounce to slam it home.
Healed for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Clutch. Shoots over Miller. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Well, we've gotten used to performances like this from Curry. With his handles, his range, he can get any shot he wants, and off the ball, he consistently and constantly moves.
Well, I wonder how many miles he runs in the night just running off picks.
Probably I would say 3 to 4 miles just running off picks alone. 3 more just bringing it up. Probably a 9-mile night.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. 1 or 2 of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Green out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Morrison in at the 5 down low. Now here's Thompson. Can he keep it going? Again, the Warriors score.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Here's Clutch, defended by Thompson, and Clutch gets it to go.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Durant, pass to Green. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Clutch. Offline with a 3. The Warriors lead by 14. Here's Green. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
A pleasant surprise for Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Curry. Fires it from 18. Again, Golden State.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Oh, Giannis working inside.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Thompson, that's good.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. Second, the Warriors.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard looking around. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yep, count it.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
The Bucks trail by 19. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lillard with the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Lillard against Curry. Thompson outside. Here's Morrison. He's got 10. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Green covering. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
For 3, Durant. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Clutch. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Morrison. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bucks trail by 11. Middleton with it. Now Thompson defending. Down low. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Green, the pass to Durant. KD jams it straight down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Blocked. To the inside, Morrison. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Second in free throw percentage, and they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care, and that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Now here's Thompson. He's got 24. That three's off the mark. Here's Clutch. Misses the 3. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. 22 was their biggest lead. Outside Durant. And there's the screen. Pass to Morrison. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Young, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
For 3, here's Lillard. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
The Warriors lead by 14. Here's Curry. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Hey, sometimes it's simply the fact that good offense is much better than good defense, and Middleton wins that offense and defensive matchup most times.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the 3rd.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
It was stolen by Lillard. Pass to Middleton. The 3 is up. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Curry finds some space. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 30.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys. Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now here's Curry. Give him 30. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed. They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Durant, no good. The Bucks trail by 10. Here's Clutch. 22 points for him. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Clutch has got 11 in the second half. Pass to Morrison. Young against Middleton. Thompson outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
No trouble converting that. Great look.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. For three, here's Lillard. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Wiggins, he's checked in for Young. Hield comes in for Klay Thompson. And Miller subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Miller. He's got 10. Hits the trifecta.
Hield deadly from beyond the arc, especially from the corner.
You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left off the catch. He can dribble into the three on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Miller. Here's Portis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Portis has got 10 points in the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Durant for three. Drops in the three. He's got 14.
Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that three ball's going down. He's showing no signs of letting up here.
The Warriors lead by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Hield.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Miller can't get it to go. A deep three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gary Trent is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Clutch in at the 2-guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Tries to break his ice. And Miller with the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Young. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Here's Miller. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Lillard. The D's right on him. It's on target from the high post. Lillard's got 18 points in just the second half.
Hey, every time Dame shoots it, you feel like it's going to drop.
Durant, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Rising to the challenge. He's giving them everything he's got.
Left side, Young. Lets it fly. And again, it's Golden State. Bucks trail by 5. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Outside Durant. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Lillard. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Free throw good. Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
And here's Curry for 3. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Young comes in for Curry. Milwaukee has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Clutch passes to Lillard. Oh, denied by Durant.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Green for 3. Green able to hit from 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors lead by 5. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Portis gets the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half. Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Curry, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Tries the spin move.
Warriors. 2nd personal foul. 14-5.
Now off the inbound. Ooh! Strong move from Giannis inside.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
With the crossover, and Clutch gets it to go. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
On the wing, Curry lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one. Good D by Middleton. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. And Clutch gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Here's Clutch. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Clutch has got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Durant pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy two-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Clutch. And there's the rejection. Durant against Middleton. Durant, pass to Miller. Here's Morrison from downtown. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
In transition, here they come. Here's the 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 8 assists here tonight. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Clutch. And the 3 off target.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Miller. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, in the first half, they went inside a bunch more. Since the break, though, they've extended this offense out a bit.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Now here's Curry. Miller on the wing. Durant for 3. The rebound by Clutch. Clutch has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Outside for Green. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Clutch. Launches it. Counted from distance. Clutch has got 44. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Thompson, he's checked in for Miller. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Morrison's shot is good.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
They grab their own miss. What energy on the glass from Giannis.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Another shot. And yep. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 32 points.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Morrison. Off the mark there with a three. Bucks trail by 7. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Clutch. Kept alive. Abdul-Jabbar. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
And that is a gigantic shot from Abdul-Jabbar. This guy does not shy away from the spotlight at all.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
To take the lead. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Durant to halt the run. Oh, nails the triple.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. They shoot again. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Kevin Durant.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And here's Curry for 3. And he drills the triple.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, a terrific comeback win. Talk about the composure this team showed.
We stayed together, we played together, we win together, we lose together. Even though we faced adversity, we came out, we were focused, we were able to move the ball, execute, and we just stayed together.
A great team win. Congratulations. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg.